Scottish Rite Freemasons of the Northern Jurisdiction are committed to improving the futures of both children and adults. In 1934, the Scottish Rite established the Benevolent Foundation for funding research to find a cure for schizophrenia, the debilitating mental illness that often strikes people in their youth. Through their efforts, Scottish Rite Masons continue to bring hope to all who suffer from the devastating effects of schizophrenia. In 1932, Leon M. Abbott started a fund that now provides hundreds of scholarships to the children and grandchildren of Scottish Rite Masons, as well as to members of the fraternity's youth groups.
Well, the Scottish Rite Masons helping me out is exactly what I want to do when I'm older. You know, I want to emulate that. I like to be able to give to people that are up and coming and, you know, need a little financial aid like I did, you know, like my parents do.
In September of 1994, Scottish Rite Masons adopted as a major philanthropy learning centers for children with dyslexia.
Now who wants to read next? Stephanie.
So it went on.
These children have the ability and desire to learn, but they often find that reading, writing, and spelling are painful and demoralizing.
He had low self-esteem. He hated school. Just his attitude was horrendous. It's like somebody just took the worst part of my life, the biggest problem I've ever had in my whole entire life, and washed it away. I have my son back.
In the 1970s, to commemorate our nation's bicentennial, Scottish Rite Masons built the National Heritage Museum in Lexington, Massachusetts. Its cornerstone exhibit is Sowing the Seeds of Liberty, which tells the stories of ordinary people who played extraordinary roles in the American colonists' resistance to British rule.
Being able to partake in an exhibit like this strengthens one's belief in the very basic freedoms that we do have in this country.
In addition to its lively exhibits about our country's history and culture, the museum also houses an important library of Masonic documents and a fascinating collection of fraternal artifacts.
The National Heritage Museum offers a wonderful opportunity for the general public to come to see and understand and appreciate the wonderful art and culture and history of American Masonry.
The National Heritage Museum puts into action many of the Scottish Rite's values: love of country, improvement of the mind, and above all, the desire to inspire its visitors with stories of our nation's past and present. Members of the Scottish Rite understand that stewardship is a process, and often a lengthy one. Their commitment is not just to the next generation, but to all who succeed us.